If you watched any of this series, then you'll recognize that your body is not broken. It is communicating. And the way it chooses to communicate is using the four emotions. So I'd like to just summarize those in this final video. So we know that the body communicates using emotions or feelings. Now, the most important thing to understand about these is they are biological. They're not psychological. And they arise in certain situations in our life to bring us important information. Anger, the boundary signal from the body. This is created, arises as communication to bring your attention to unfair treatment so that you can address it, move away from it, put an end to it, but in some way take an action. If you block that communication of anger, then through the cascade of symptoms using the hypothalamus, then the body starts to produce symptoms and it's effectively in a fight or flight stress state. But the originating emotion was anger. The second emotion we looked at was grief. This is a completion signal from your body. It's a sign that something has come to an end and the body needs to let go of it energetically. You don't need to do anything mentally or physically to allow this to happen. You just experience the sensation of energy moving out of you, which is grief. If you block grief, then you get symptoms because the body remains stuck in a past story, a past energy that it isn't being allowed to clear. This third emotion that we looked at is body boredom or lack of fulfilment. This is purely a signal from your body consciousness telling you that life has become too narrow, too small, lacking in meaning. It's a stuck feeling where energy around you in your life has become dull or reduced. And the body produces the emotional signal of body boredom, lack of fulfillment, to encourage you to expand and start to enjoy life at a different level. This is something that you can focus on in the moment of just lifting the energy up in a given moment where it might have become dull, and more generally as your life in terms of purpose, etc. But fundamentally, working with body boredom signal to allow it to flow starts in the here and now. Now, the fourth signal that the body uses, fear, very contentious. It is not the same as the head's version of fear, which has false narratives and incredible fantastical stories attached to it. In essence, fear is a signal that your body uses to ask for clarity about something, to tell you that the picture is not complete and it needs missing information to complete the picture. Once that missing information is gathered by you, the fear stops. The problem only arises with fear when we do not take steps to gather the missing information, because then the emotional signal is blocked within your body and produces symptoms. So in this way, symptoms are not a sign of weakness. They're awful. They're bloody awful. However, they are not a sign that something is broken. They're purely a sign that there are emotional signals from your body that need your attention, as we've just spoken about. So that's what this series was all about. And perhaps you can start to experience and respond to your symptoms differently. They are just emotional signals having become blocked, and the symptoms are the louder voice of those emotions. And once you start responding to the emotions, which are biological, not psychological, then an interesting thing starts to happen. The symptoms cease to become necessary, appropriate, or indeed ever needed. Thank you.